Once a nomadic people, the Tauren roamed the endless plains of the Barrens, hunting the mighty Kodo. Scattered across the land, the wandering tribes were united only by their common hatred for their sworn enemy, the marauding Centaur. Seeking aid against the Centaur, the great chieftain Cairn Bloodhoof befriended the savage orcs who had recently journeyed to Kalimdor. With the orcs' help, Cairn and his tribe were able to drive back the Centaur and claim the grasslands of Mulgore for their own. Upon the windswept mesa of Thunder Bluff, Cairn built a refuge for his people. Over time, the scattered tribes united under a single banner. Though the noble Tauren are peaceful in nature, the rites of the Great Hunt are venerated as the heart of their spiritual culture. As a tribesman of Mulgore, you must test your skills in the wild and prove yourself in the Great Hunt.
Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Camp Ranch. News of your arrival spread quickly among the tribe. You have a promising air about you and will prove yourself to the tribe. Perhaps someday soon, you will be welcomed into the great city of Thunder Bluff. But before that can happen, you must prove yourself to my father, Chief Hawkwind. Up here on Red Cloud Mesa, we pride ourselves on keen hunting skills. Tauren hunt out of necessity and for sport. Our supply of meats has run low, and we require feathers for clothing. Hunt the nearby plain striders, and prove yourself by resupplying the village. All members of the tribe share in the harmony of life. We live together and work together. Our commitment to one another carries with it a high degree of responsibility. I ask of you now a humble task. My mother set out this morning to fetch water from the well to the southeast of Naracha. It has been quite some time now. Perhaps you could check on her for me while I attend to tribal matters here.
Well met. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
You traveled all this way just to help an old woman? My, aren't you a keeper? I have traveled many paths through life, and these old legs lack the vigor they once had. I can still perform my duties to the tribe. Sometimes it just takes an old woman a little longer to do the task. But you look like an eager adventurer. Let's put some of that youthful vitality to the test. Take a water pitcher from the well and bring it to my son, the chief, in Camp Narache. Remember that even the most humble task can gain the recognition of elders.
Hail, the Tauren of Narache. Thank you, adventurer. You show much promise.
Be careful. How may I aid you?
A Tauren skilled in the ways of the hunt knows that his prey is not for mere trophy. The beasts of the plains provide us with a means of survival.
Yeah.
You will make quite an impression on the elders if you can bring back some highly valued mountain cougar pelts. You can find the beasts lurking in the hills to the south. Our children need clothing and our tents need mending.
Greetings. Goodbye.
Carry this picture back at the Great Mother's bidding, I see.
With the
Your
Earth
willingness
Mother.
to help others and provide for the Tauren of Camp Narache leads me to believe you would make the tribe proud in Thunder Bluff someday. Your willingness to
What
perform a
brings you
humble
here?
task for the Tauren of
When
Narache
you
and your
have to
eagerness
go
to learn are noble traits, adventurer. I believe one day you will be heralded in Thunder Bluff as the adventurer of greatness. Before that, you must embark on the rites of the Earth Mother, of which there are 3. The first test is the rite of strength. Travel to Seer Greytongue and tell him Chief Hawkwind
How
has sent
may
you.
I aid you?
You will find the Seer's abode directly
Peace,
to the
friend.
south of Camp Narache, tucked away in the hills.
Adventurer. I've heard of you,
Go
newcomer.
in
Perhaps it
peace.
is you that will help us where others have failed. We Tauren have carved a home out of this land, but not without a cost. The bristleback quill boars of Brambleblade Ravine, led by Chief Sharp-Tusk Thornmantle, have made our lives difficult with their continued war against us. I charge you to bring me the chief's head. He will be found in the ravine to the east in their makeshift village.
Embarking on the rites of the Earth Mother is no small task. The rites of the Earth Mother are the steps a young Tauren needs to take to gain respect in Thunderbluff. First, you must pass the Rite of Strength. In this test, you must prove your bravery and slay enemies of the tribe. Bristlebeaks and Vanguard to the east are encroaching on our tribal lands. They ambush our hunting parties and steal from the village by dark. Show your valor by slaying these villains and return to the chief in Camp Narache with their belts as proof of your deeds. The Tauren of Narache, thank you for these provisions, adventurer. With your skill in the ways of the hunt, you will surely be revered in Thunderbluff someday. The battle boars of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal hunting grounds. They are trained to be malicious by the bristleback quill boars with whom we are at war. Go and slay the vile creatures and bring back some snouts and flanks so that we can make stew for our young.
I have just the thing for you. Be careful.
Peace, friend. Greetings. Goodbye.
Justice has been
I've
served
been
on this day
expecting
by your
you.
swift actions, adventurer.
We shall meet again.
Let this deed serve as a warning to all who would threaten our home.
How
You
may
have
I
earned
aid
this
you?
reward to help you on your sojourn, young adventurer.
Most excellent. These ingredients will make a fine stew, and the loss
What
of those
brings
boars should be a fair lesson to those vile bristlebacks. This is quite alarming indeed, but with this information we can call on our brethren from Bloodhoof Village to help thwart the attack. You have saved the lives of many, Tauren, adventurer.
Hail. Go in peace. What brings you here? May the eternal sun shine upon thee. Well met. We shall meet again. Hail.
I have just the thing for you.
You have passed the
I've been
first test of the
expecting
rights of the
you.
Earth Mother. The tribe will be proud.
Winds be at your back. Hail.
You have passed the first test of the rights of the Earth Mother. The tribe will be proud. For you to continue with the rights of the Earth Mother, you must pass 2 more tests. It is time for you to broaden your experience, adventurer. Travel to Bloodhoof Village and seek out the chief, Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn. There you may continue your journey and earn the acceptance of the elders of Thunder Bluff. Take this totem to Bane. He will recognize my carvings and help you on your path. Follow the road out of Camp Naraksh and travel with haste. Do not
Looking for
stray,
something
or you
special?
will lose your way.
Go in peace.
Adventurer, please, I beg of you. Can you help me?
Be
I have not
careful.
finished my tasks here on the mesa. I'm in the middle of my rite of strength, and my father asked me to deliver these furs to the inn in Bloodhoof. I'm far from rested enough to complete both my rite and this task for my father. Would you mind going on for me?
Attack!
The inn is pleasant and a perfect place to rest during your long travels. I'm sure you'll agree once you see it.
I want a man with soft hands, preferably 4 of them.
Peace, friend. Farewell.
Thank you for taking the time to speak to me, adventurer. I am Rule, warrior and teacher. You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgore. If you wish a test of your strength, start by seeking out the wind-fury harpies to the southeast.
Greetings.
They nestle along the mountain's edges away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgore, and will be a good gauge of your
May
skill.
the eternal sun
The
guide
furs I was expecting. Thank you. These came faster than I'd expected. They will make good blankets for
Be
anyone
careful.
who wishes to stay here. Please, feel free to stay as long as you like. My inn is always open and all of our people are welcome here. And don't underestimate a good night's rest. It can make a great difference while you're out traveling.
I can train you in first aid
I've been
techniques.
expecting you. Winds be at your back.
Greetings, traveler.
well
Word from my good friend Chief Hawkwind. Oh, I can see by his carvings you're of a special breed. There are dwarves
shall
preparing a
meet
dig site to the
again.
northwest. They think secrets lie in the earth, and that is true.
Walk
But
with the
hollowing
earth,
and
mother.
defiling the land is no way to earn its teachings. Collect the
Be
dwarven
careful.
tools of digging, smash them, and return to me
Walk
with the
with
dwarves'
the
broken
earth,
tools.
mother.
You can smash the tools at a forge. You will find one in Thunderbluff, but any forge, even a forge at the dwarven camp, will suffice. The Rite of Vision, one of the rites of the Earth Mother, will help guide you toward earning the respect of the elders of Thunderbluff.
traveler.
Our people have learned that the land is our most holy provider. In order to take part in the ritualistic
Greetings.
vision, you must speak with the spiritual leader of the
Ancestors
village,
watch for you.
Zarlman Two Moons. Adventurer, there are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as I have. Yet, there is one that I would ask you to seek out. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Palamin gnolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof and in a cave to the west. They disrespect our attempts to communicate with them, and they slay the wildlife of Mulgore unbridled. Words. What no longer brings the you answer. here? Goblins and their servants have tainted our sacred water wells. We cannot allow this. To cleanse each well, I must create a cleansing totem. Then you must bring the totem to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. First, we will create a cleansing totem for the Winterhoof water well. To do this, the land must offer its aid. Hunt prairie wolves for their paws, and adult plain striders for their talons. They are to the southwest. Return to me with the paws and talons, adventurer. The swoop.
What
I
brings
can
you
teach
here?
you the finer points of Kodo riding, provided you have enough gold to cover the lesson. Kodo beasts, my friend. Trained from a young age and raised on the golden plains of Mulgore. These fine animals will make even finer steeds. Please browse my selection and see for yourself why we Taurens have come to rely on these magnificent creatures. As the
Looking
wind on
for
the
something
plains, you are
special?
always welcome here.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee. Winds be at your back. We shall meet again. Ah, I have just the thing for you.
Adventurer, it is good you have taken my task seriously.
Expecting
Respect of the land and its creatures is important. Death and
Winds
life are
be
a
at
circle,
your back.
a necessity. One cannot
shall
exist without
meet
the
again.
other. Take time to ponder this and do well to never forget it. There are dwarves preparing a dig site to the northwest. They think secrets lie in the earth, and that is true. But hollowing and defiling the land is no way to earn its teachings. Collect the dwarven tools of digging, smash them, and return to me with the dwarves' broken tools. You can smash the tools.
Peace, friend.
Find one in Thunderblood, but any forge, even a forge at the dwarven camp, will suffice. You have done well, adventurer. You seem well prepared to travel on. Let the wind always be at your back.
How may I aid you? Goodbye.
The wind have done well, Gaiature. I will take these and bind their power into we shall meet again. I have crafted the totem to cleanse the Winterhoof water well. Now, you must take it to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. You will find it to the southeast, guarded by foul goblins. This will not be an easy task, but you must do it if we are ever to use its waters again. Fortune to you, adventurer. I know that gathering these quills was not an easy task, adventurer. In doing this, you prove that you are a adventurer of merit. It is good to have you at Bloodhoof Village. May the eternal thank you, sun adventurer. shine. Using the items you brought me, I'll be able to create the remedy I need to stop the spread of the infection and eventually cure it completely. I owe you my life in thanks, but I'll never forget that screeching call when Masranach came upon me. The blaze of color as its beak descended. Be wary on your travels.
What brings you
Learn to gather from our sacred land, adventurer. It will take but a moment for me to brew the water of the seers. I now present you with the water of the seers. When you are ready, consume the waters near the tribal fire. Once you have ingested the holy waters, it will take a few moments before the vision materializes before the fire. At that point, it is up to you to follow it to your destiny. A few days ago, we found a venture company caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stone Bull Lake. We'd lost 2 of our number in an earlier battle, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left their supply crates, thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value. But given that venture company salvagers have been spotted near the burned wagons, maybe we were wrong. Perhaps you could go to the caravan and examine the contents of the crates.
May our paths cross again.